Homemade pizza, it's such a pleasure to make. The best part about it is you can change up the toppings. I'm going today make you a beautiful burrata and mortadella pizza. And what makes this very interesting is I'm not going to cook it in a really hot oven. Instead, I'm going to cook it in an air fryer. Air fryers make fantastic pizza. The reason for that is it can go up to really high temperatures. So let's get onto the dough. I'm going to use some Tipo 00 flour. We'll place that into a bowl. Always season your dough. Nothing worse than pizza dough that hasn't been seasoned. So a really good pinch of salt. Be quite generous with it. Give that a little mix and make a well in the center. And then what I have over here is some instant yeast. Now that's 7 grams of instant yeast. The packets that you get at the supermarkets, it's all been weighed out, so just 1 sachet of instant yeast. I've placed it into a bowl with a little bit of warm water, some sugar, and a little of this flour. And by doing that, you're feeding the yeast and allowing it to activate. See how it's just really bubbly? That's a great sign. Or if it's a cold day, just place this in a warm spot in the house. Okay, make a well in the center, and we're going to add this yeasty mixture, scooping it all out. And little by little, we're going to add some warm water. Now, you can do this in a stand mixer and give it a really good knead with a dough hook, or you can do it by hand, which is what I'm in the mood for today, because I just love the whole dance of making pizza, the movement of kneading dough until it's really elastic and soft. Now what I'm going to do is take my time and give this a really good knead, place it into an oiled bowl with a bit of cling film over the top and let it double in size. All right, this dough has doubled in size, so let's start to form this into little dough balls so we can cook this pizza. So this is always the heartbreaking part when it comes to pizza making. We've just got to knock the dough back, take it out of the bowl, and you'll see it just shrink up slightly. But that's okay, this is all part of the pizza process. A little semolina, I always like to use semolina because of its texture. It just ensures that the pizza doesn't stick as we knead it and as we form it into dough. So this makes 4 pizzas, and we're just going to knead it again. And you can free-form these if you like, or grab a rolling pin. Now you can roll these as is and place them into the air fryer, but this air fryer comes with a pizza pan. So I'm going to mold it in this pizza pan. I'll grab a little extra oil, just so it doesn't stick. And I'll just use my hands just to really grease that up nicely. I'll also add some more semolina, again for that texture on the pizza, but also so it doesn't stick. Great. Okay, now we'll grab our pizza dough and place it into the pan, and we're going to leave it as is and almost cook it like a bread. When it's almost cooked, what I love to add is a little oil, garlic, and rosemary. This is so delicious, but I don't want to add it right now because if I add it now, it will burn. So we want to cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes, check the pizza, add this, and cook it for a little longer until that dough is completely cooked. All right, let's have a look at the pizza. Oh yes, look at that. Crispy and golden, just the way it should be. Now grab a tea towel and take that out of the basket. And what I like to do is take it out of the pan, and while it's still piping hot, I'm going to cut this into 4. Ooh, crispy, crispy pizza. I'll place it onto a plate, and this is where it gets really exciting. This is not your traditional pizza. In fact, I had this flavour combination in a pizzeria in Brisbane, and it was just to die for. So you need some burrata. Look at these gorgeous mini burrata, full of cream and stracciatella. So we'll just drain that off, and we're just going to pull them apart and add a little of that gooey, gorgeous curd onto each slice of pizza. That gooey cheese on this hot, crispy pizza is just the best thing ever. I'm not done yet. A little mortadella freshly sliced from the deli. And we're gonna place 1 slice of mortadella per pizza slice. It's decadent, I know, but I tell you what, that combination is just the best thing ever. Another little slice, and to finish that off, a little drizzling of extra virgin olive oil, and for some extra crunch, pistachios. Little sprinkle on each slice of mortadella. Burrata, mortadella, and pistachio, a wonderful flavor combination. And then you've got air fried pizza. It's a thing.